Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be going over exactly how to create a PPC campaign for your private label Amazon FBA product in 2019. So really it's not that difficult. If you guys have actually made it to the point where you're going to be starting a PPC campaign, I would imagine you have Jungle Scout already. If you don't, it'll be the first link in the description. This is the Jungle Scout web app, and you only need the least expensive version that they have. This is Keyword Scout, and this is the tool that we're going to be using to find all of our keywords that we're going to put into a master list and then transfer into our Amazon FBA listing. And here's the thing. This is an incredible tool because we'll actually be able to take all of our competitors' keywords that are ranking in the 1, 2, and 3 spot. That obviously that's the spot you want to be in, right? That's where all the sales are coming from. And we're going to be able to reverse engineer their listing, figure out what they're using for keywords, and then rank for those exact keywords. So without further ado, let's just get right into it here. We're going to have Jungle Scout open, got Amazon spreadsheet that we're going to make the master list on, and then we're going to actually build it in our Seller Central. So let's just do a quick overview of what PPC actually is. So if we go into Amazon, and let me just think of a product we could do a campaign for really quick. So this is something we found on my last live stream, Moon Tapestry. Okay, so let's just look at the market really quick. Give you guys an idea of how much people are making. So it looks pretty good, right? We got revenue spread out really well, very low reviews, fits our criteria perfectly. Now let's just say, where would you want to be? Obviously you want to be in the 1, 2, or 3 spot. The good thing about this is pretty much the whole page is making a good amount of money. He's selling a 3-pack, look at that, $55,000 a month with 125 reviews. So this is what we're going to use as a basis for our product. You guys want to launch this? I guarantee you can make some money. We're all about transparency here, so I'm not trying to hide anything from you guys. This is a really good product. If you could differentiate it well, you could add the most value, look at the bad reviews, what people don't like about it, go find a new design, launch it with a good PPC campaign, you're good to go. So I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for this video for a long time. Everyone's like, yo, PPC video, PPC video, PPC video. So you guys are gonna be psyched. So this is what we're gonna use. And now check it out. So the broadest, we're gonna put Moon Tapestry into Jungle Scout and see what it gives us for search results. So Moon Tapestry has 3,000 searches every month. And now the cool thing about Jungle Scout Keyword Scout, it comes with the web app. So if you get the web app and you're doing for a product database, you're going to have this automatically too, which is what makes it such a unique tool. I was using merchant words before, but what this does differently is when you just put Moon Tapestry into merchant words, it would show up Moon Tapestry, Black Moon Tapestry, Moon Phase. So it's not giving you unique keywords that are actually different than the ones that you're putting in. So the cool thing about this is it gives you new ideas to use for keywords. For instance, tapestry hippie, white tapestry, tapestry for men. That's not Moon Tapestry. Moon decor is one. Galaxy tapestry, wall blanket. See, not everyone types the same things in. So there's not one universal keyword that you want to be using. But together, I mean, we have 777 results here that we could use for keywords. So cool. What we're going to do is we'll take this list, and it looks like Moon Tapestry. So the whole point of doing this is you want to get the most keywords that you could use to bid on for PPC. So look, Moon Tapestry is only 40 cents to get the exact match PPC bid. That's the average. If you bid 60, you would win the first spot, I guarantee it. Let's see, what else? Moon Decor, 90 cents. So that's a little bit broader. But Moon Tapestry, you could definitely rank for pretty cheaply. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna export as CSV right here. Now it's gonna pop up down here. It downloads. Cool. And then we'll go over to our spreadsheet and we'll just call this PPC keyword master list. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna take the keywords we just found on the Jungle Scout Keyword Scout from searching Moon Tapestry and put them in here. Now there should be several hundred results that pop up. Then we're also going to go take one of our competitors' ASINs and reverse search his ASIN and figure out what our competitors are using for keywords. So now if we just go to File, Open, and I use Sheets because it's free. Everyone could do this. So we're going to do Upload. You're just going to drag that. We could actually just go like this. Okay, now that's uploading. Be nice and quick. Perfect. So that should be in here, right? Oh, I opened it as a new thing. That's okay. So we'll just go like this. PPC master list. Cool. So now what we see is that our search term was Moon Tapestry, and we see that right there. It actually tells us which search results this is for. And we're going to come down here. Let me clear this out so that doesn't confuse me. We're going to add a new tab or new sheet here. And we could actually rename this one to be Moon Tapestry. And then this one, we're going to open a competitor's search keywords that he's ranking for. And I'll show you how to do that. It's really easy. So we want to see who's making the most money. Who has the best revenue to review ratio? This guy is absolutely killing it. 10 grand with 24 reviews. Tapestry, Outer Space, Galaxy, Tapestry, Universe. So I think this one's more relevant because it's the Moon one. He's making 7 grand a month with only 48 reviews. And he has the most sales. So let's go ahead and open his up. Just because he's ranking at first organic listing for Moon Tapestry, which has a lot of search volume, as we just saw in our Jungle Scout Keyword Scout. So what we're going to do is take his ASIN. You guys, if you don't know this, you could grab it right out of the URL. You actually don't have to go down to the description. It always starts with a B, and it'll be between a forward slash and backslash. Or I guess those are 2 forward slashes. And then we're going to take his ASIN, and instead of searching for Moon Tapestry, we're going to put his ASIN right there. And then if you search that, it's actually going to show you every single keyword that he's ranking for, which is awesome. So look, there's his listing. That's the ASIN we just put in. It even shows you the picture. Now he's only ranking for 52 keywords, which is pretty good, but it looks like he used something like merchant words to do his keyword research, because look, he has only things relating to, tapestry, blanket, art, tapestry, just a bunch of different versions of tapestry. Now, I think we could rank even better than this guy if we have a better listing, maybe blankets bundled with lights or something, but that's not the point. The point is our PPC campaign can be better. We could find better long-end keywords. He's only ranking for 52 results. So we have all those results from the search term Moon Tapestry, which we got new words to use from, not just things that end in tapestry. We got, moon, wall, blanket, stuff like that. And now we're going to take this, export as CSV, and every single thing that he's ranking for, we're now automatically going to be ranking for as well. So we could do this, and we'll do open. Or no, we're going to do import. That's why it opened a new thing last time. Import, not open. And then we're going to import it as a new sheet. There we go. Import data. Cool. See, now right on this, I don't know why I didn't put it here. Oh, because we did a new sheet, not current sheet. So now we'll rename this one. This is going to be competitors. Or we could do rank 1, because he's rank 1 competitor ASIN. So that's the first ranking competitor's ASIN, and these are all the keywords that he is ranking for. Pretty cool, right? So now we have all these, and let's grab another competitors as well. So maybe the guy that's doing 50,000 a month, that might be good. He's clearly getting a lot of sales. Let's grab his ASIN and we'll reverse engineer his keywords as well. Go back here, plop the new ASIN in. Okay, so he's only ranking for 40 key terms. What we're going to do is we're going to export as CSV. I believe it's this one. Yep. And then we'll go over to our list. We're going to do file, import, drag our new competitor. So this will be, you know, another competitor's reverse ASIN search we're going to drop in there. Yeah, we'll do insert new sheet. Perfect. And then we'll just rename this so it doesn't look all weird. Just do second competitors ASIN. Cool. So now we have two very well ranking listings. We've reversed engineered all of their keywords so we know exactly what they're ranking for. We could see literally these are all, if you typed any of these in, their listings would pop up. So now we know all the listings that are getting sales, all the key terms that are getting sales, plus we have several hundred that are related to Moon Tapestry that we could also use. Just spread this out so we could actually see what the words say. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a new sheet now and make this one the master list of all of them. So this one, sheet 2, is gonna be renamed to master list. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna drag all the way down and grab the first, let's see. Just going by search results here. We'll grab all of them, whatever. Why not have more? Do Control C. Copy that, head over here, and then this is going to be, we'll just plop it in right there. Or you know what? Hang on, I'm sorry. Let me restart this, because what I want to see actually is the search results as well. So we'll grab it like that. So we want to see how many searches those are getting. So then if we put it in, perfect. You can actually see they're making, then you'll scroll all the way down to the first next available spot. Then we're going to grab our rank 1 competitors ASIN keyword search results, and we're going to throw all of those in there as well. So do you see how powerful this is? He's only ranking for keywords that, you know, have 3,000 and 1,000. I bet he doesn't even know how many searches his keywords are getting. But look at our other list. If we come back here, we go up. Look at the amount of search volume that all of these have. So we're gonna be doing pretty good here. And we'll come over here and then drop all of our new ones in. And then we're gonna do the same thing for our last competitor's reverse ASIN search. And grab all of his. Look, this one's even worse. He doesn't have anything that has more than 500 searches per month. But that's okay, because they're all keywords, and we'll use all of them. Even if you just get a couple sales from each of them, that's okay. And now what we'll do is we'll come up here, and we'll sort from Z to A. So that's descending, so we'll see the biggest search volume up top. And now what we're gonna do is take 100 of these, because there is data showing that if you put more than 100 keywords in a PPC campaign, anything after 100 is not going to get pushed as hard. It's going to push all of these, and you're basically going to be wasting the next one. So if you have a list of, you know, 300 or so, make 3 different PPC campaigns and put 100 into each of them, and then just name them differently. So I'll show you how to do that. So we're going to take all 100 of these. Or you know what? We should remove duplicates. So that's what we'll do. We'll go like this, and then, how do you remove duplicates? I know it's a command prompt. Give me 1 second. We're gonna look up how to do that, because you don't want to put the same keyword in your PPC campaign twice. In Google Sheets, this should be really quick. Let's see. We don't need to watch video. Should just be a quick command prompt. Thanks for sticking around. Okay. equals unique. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what we want to do. Yeah, that's right. I just forgot what it was. Unique dash. Okay, got it. So what you do is you would come up here. Well, we didn't want to do that. We're going to do equals unique. And then we're going to put, get out of the way. And then open parenthesis. Get out of my way. Click on that. And then close parenthesis. And then hit enter. So now over here is all of the unique keywords. I'm going to do that a little differently so we could actually see the search terms again. So what we'll do is we'll go over here, so it's separated, equals unique. And this is good because you guys are actually going to want to do this step as well. So you should know how to type in this equation. Just click on a box separate from over here. Let me try and explain this. I know sometimes I do things without explaining it. Click on a box over here and then type in equals unique up in this formula bar and then open parenthesis and then click on the letter up here, and then you could do plus that as well. Okay, cool. And then close the parenthesis and then hit enter. Okay, we did that completely wrong. So I guess we don't need the, I was going to try and do the numbers too. Let's just go like this. We'll grab right here and we'll go equals unique, open parenthesis, all of these, close parentheses. Perfect. So now we see anytime there's going to be a duplicate word in here. Look, so see, this is a perfect example. See how this says moon phases wall art, moon phases wall art? Over here, it only put it in once. So that's exactly what we're trying to do. And now we'll take 100 of these keywords. 100 will be plenty, by the way. Most of your sales will probably come from 10 or less. So we don't even need the rest of them. You could put them in another PPC campaign, but we're just going to grab the top 100 because I guarantee if you put 100 different key terms into a PPC campaign, you will rank your product well, especially with all these long tail keywords, and none of them are duplicated. So now we could close down our Amazon listings. We've created our master list. The hard work is over. We are literally pretty much done. And now you're going to go to, just so I don't have to do more editing, I'm being lazy. I'm not going to click on my seller account just yet to show you where to click, but you're going to go to right here. So you click on advertising. It's in, the top row across when you open up your seller account, advertising, and then you get this screen, and then you're going to go to sponsored products, not sponsored brands, sponsored products. So here's the difference really quick. Sponsored products are where you see sponsored pop up here and here, the 1 and 2 spot. Sponsor brand, you get the whole top row up here. So this is our goal. We want to be 1 or 2 search result with a PPC campaign. So now we are going to open it up and we're going to actually build it. So once you click on sponsored products, you'll come here. And now we're going to call this campaign name is going to be Moon Phase Tapestry. Because, that's the name of our product. Daily budget, you could start with $10. I generally start with 20 just because you get, a couple more sales a day. Don't start with more than that, though. I know some people have made these videos and said put that to like 100. The only time I've ever started at $100, I wasted all of my money on ads and didn't rank the product. Because what you want to do is spend 20 a day, spend 10 a day, spend 15 a day at the beginning. Run that for a week. See what's actually getting the sales and what's just wasting your money, and then you won't have wasted that much money. So even if you run at 7 days at $20 a day, that's $140. So that is not a lot of money to figure out what is working really well, and you'll make that back completely from the sales that you're getting from running PPC. So automatic targeting or manual targeting. Now, what is automatic targeting? Automatic targeting means that Amazon is going to recommend keywords and automatically you don't have to type in anything. You're just going to set a budget and you're going to click automatic targeting and you're going to launch the campaign on a specific product, you know? So they're going to say, based on how you created your listing and how your keywords are in the listing, they're going to look at that and say, okay, this is, you know, a moon blanket or a moon wall art thing. And they're going to rank for you, and you won't even be able to see the keywords until you run a report afterwards. What we're doing is manual targeting. We know, based on the objective information and results from Jungle Scout Keyword Scout, what keywords we want to use already. So we're going to do manual targeting and we're going to choose our own keywords. Ad group name, I always just put this as, you know, because you could have one campaign and that's moon phase tapestry, but your ad group, you want to be a little bit more specific. So this one is going to be master list top 100 phrase keywords. Just makes it a little bit easier to organize once you have several campaigns going. Master list top 100 phrase keywords. And now phrase is a type of categorization for what you're bidding on, and we'll go over that very shortly. And I will just pick one of these products here, you know, whatever. You're going to choose the actual product. You would have the moon phase blanket and you would want to run it on that. These are just arbitrage items here, so we'll just, you know, we'll click that, whatever, just so it lets us put keywords in. Okay. Now this is actually new. So I haven't seen this yet. Let's read this really quick. Beta, obviously, it's new. Campaign bidding strategy. So choose how you would like to bid for your ads based on your campaign objective. You can change your bidding strategy from any time campaign settings page. We'll lower your bids in real time when your ad may be less likely to convert a sale. Any campaigns created before January 29th used this setting. Okay, so this is the old way of doing it. Up and down will raise your bids by a maximum of 100% in real time when your ad's more likely to convert to a sale, and lower your ads when it's less likely to convert. Okay, we'll use your exact bid and any manual adjustments you set, and won't change your bids based on likelihood of sale. So we're going to keep it how it always used to be. Now here's what we're going to do. We're going to do keyword targeting. And down here, instead of suggested, we're going to do enter keywords. And now here's what we were talking about, the match type. We're going to be using phrase. So the definitions are right here. I was just going to tell you, but this makes it really easy. So Amazon's exact definitions of how these work. Broad contains all the keywords in any order and includes plurals, variations, and related keywords. Now let me give you an example of that. So if we come over here and say this is broad, and then we'll do this is exact, and this is phrase. And we'll just make these a little bigger just so I could show you exactly what these kind of mean. Come on, really? All right, so come on, there we go. Go like that, bang, cool. So broad, if you put in as a broad key term, moon phase blanket or tapestry. If someone typed in, you know, orbits the earth blanket, Amazon will consider that the same thing as a moon phase blanket. So do you see how that works? For instance, I saw a really good example of this someone did was if you were trying to find a, you know, like a Luke Skywalker shirt, you could also rank for Darth Vader's sun shirt. So it's intuitively going to recognize things that are related even if the keywords aren't the same. You see how that works? Now exact, we'll do phrase next just because exact is the last one. So if you put in moon phase blanket, Amazon would rank you, would run the PPC campaign on this word if it looked like this. So the keyword is a phrase. The phrase is not interrupted. There is no words in between the phrase, but there's a word before or after it. So black moon phase blanket would still be considered the phrase for moon phase blanket. And this is a really powerful one that I use a lot because if we know there's 4,000 searches for moon phase blanket, we don't really want to split those words up. You could just put moon phase blanket in there, and then if someone searches black moon phase blanket, then it will show up. Also, if someone puts moon phase blanket for kids, it will show up because there's something before or after the keyword. Now exact is, it's just moon phase blanket. And if someone searched black moon phase blanket, that would not show up. If someone searched moon phase blanket, that would show up because it's exact. Only this exact thing will show up. Now that you guys have a quick understanding of what broad, exact, and phrase match types are, we'll go back to building it. We are going to be using phrase. That's why I put it up there. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to I already copied those. No, I'm going to have to do it again, actually, because I copied the word moon phrase. So we'll take all these, 100 of them. Since they're already separated like this, it will be nice and easy to just plop them in there. And we don't have to do anything. We'll just paste that, bang. They're all separated into different, columns already. So, or rows, I guess. You just hit add keywords. So we have a misspelling in here. Amazon's supposed to correct that, but sometimes that's a good method to include misspellings. So check it out. All of our keywords are right here. So 100 keywords added. So if we scroll through here, here's all of our keywords. And let's go over what this means really quick. So here's your keywords that you put in. They're going to be in order. The match type for all of these will be phrase. And this is what we want to go over, suggested bid. So this is suggested bid and bid range are calculated from a range of group of winning bids for ads that are similar to yours. So Amazon's basically telling you, if you want to win the number 1 or 2 spot for tapestry, your bid needs to be between 66 cents and $1. So it's automatically going to pick something suggested in there. So if you want to show up for tapestry, it's going to suggest $1. Now what we're going to do is actually apply all. So now we're taking the suggested bid. So now we're basically saying, Amazon, I trust that you know how much the bids are on your own ad system, and I'm going to use your suggestion. And now here's what we're going to do. So now we have all the suggested bids applied. So psychedelic tapestry, that one's kind of high, $2.50. If we come down here, you could see none of these bids are crazy high. Just scroll through really quick and make sure there's not anything that says like $30. You wouldn't want to waste your whole budget on one keyword and not know like where all your money's going. So check out all the bids and make sure they're under $3. And all of these are. Going a little fast here, but I could see it. So here's what we're going to do. That's pretty much it. Negative keywords, we'll go over this really quick. Say the word, I don't know, we'll pick something from here. Say which decor is always getting you, you're always spending money on that, but you never make a sale with that. You could put the phrase which decor in here, and then decor, and then you're going to hit add keyword, and now it's not going to show it for that. So it's a negative keyword. If someone types that, your ad will not run on that keyword. Very quick. I actually don't use this really often, but it's good to know what it does. And now here's what we're going to do. Launch campaign, okay? So now we could go, here's a quick overview of what we did. Campaign's name is Moon Phase Tapestry. It's going to be scheduled to start today, immediately. It's $20. It is manual targeting because we did our own, keywords. And then our ad group is right here, and we have 100 keywords in there. So we're going to go to Campaign Manager. We're going to create a campaign. We're going to look for the one we just made. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time to show up in here, though. Let's see. Do I have some kind of filter on? Active status. Oh, it's going to be back here. Okay, cool. So it's right here. Now what you're going to do is click into it. And you're going to click on the keywords. And here's where, ineligible, that's okay. Where are our keywords? Is that the issue? Is this because it's not our product? Let's see. Targeting. Okay, here we go. This is exactly what you want to do. So what you're going to do is you're going to, let's see, can we show more? Yeah, we'll put all 100. So now you're going to click on this box. And this is the important part because this is what wins you the 1 and 2 spot. So now you're saying, if I just click suggested bid, everyone's going to do that and we'll all have the same bid and I won't get the top, someone else will. That's exactly right. So what you can do is apply the suggested bid so that all of them are customized to their own keyword and what Amazon thinks that suggested bid should be. And then you're going to click adjust bid. And we clicked that, what we did here was we clicked it, so it's going to do this for all of them. Now change set bid to a certain dollar amount to increase by a percentage. And now here's what we're going to do. We're going to increase this. Some people do 1%, 2%. We want to win that first spot. We're going to go 3.3%. So even if someone went up to 3, we're still going to beat them by 0.3% and our ad will show at the top. So we could do 3.31. So now even if someone does 3.3, we'll win. So it's going to increase all of them. Now if we watch, we'll hit save. Now look, 75 cents went up to 77 cents. 250 went up to 258. So now we're going to win the top 1 and 2 positions, you guys. That is it. We are literally done. Now, all you have to do is check in on this after about 3 days. Now, some people just answer some questions that are going to come in the future. Say, hey, I made my campaign and it's been delivering for an entire day. I got an email saying I spent my budget, but I don't see any results in impressions or spend or click. This is like 24 to 48 hours behind. So give it a couple days and then come in and check. Now, what you're going to look for when you come in, we'll go over all of this stuff right now. So impressions, the number of times the ad was displayed. Spend, obviously, that's specific to each keyword. So it'll say someone clicked on this twice. That's, $154 or $1.54, I mean. So 77 cents, 2 times it got clicked. You're going to get charged $1.54. I keep saying 100. And then clicks, that's also obvious how many times that specific keyword got clicked on. Your click-through rate, how many times for all the amounts of times that it was shown did someone click on it? That probably has a lot to do with how good your first picture is. Now, sales to spend is what is important. So your spending should be lower than your sales. If your spending is not lower than your sales, then that keyword is not profitable. If your sales are coming in like crazy and you're barely spending anything, that's an awesome keyword. You should probably keep that keyword. So for instance, this is summed up by average cost of sale, or ACoS. So there's a big description here. You could read that if you want on your own account, but I'll sum this up for you. ACoS is basically the percentage of your ACoS should be lower than your profit margin. So if you have a 40% profit margin on your product, you could calculate that by how much shipping costs, how much fees are, listing price, blah, 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 how to, get your margin. Once you have if you have a 40% margin, if you have an ad that is 39% or lower in ACoS, then it is profitable to run that keyword. If the ACoS is over 40%, then you're actually losing money on that keyword. And now in the beginning, it's probably beneficial to keep, even if you're just breaking even with a keyword, say your ACoS is 40% and your margin is 40%, you probably still want to keep that, because in the beginning, it's important to get all the sales you can to rank organically higher and higher. But as your listing is gaining organic rank, and say it's at the bottom of the first page organically, you're still running ads, so you're at the first of the page as well, or top of the page as well, sorry. You want to start cutting out those higher ASINs. So now start shooting for profit margin. So say anything under 30% ACoS I don't want, because I still want at least a 10% margin. And then eventually you'll have keywords that are delivering at 5% ACoS, 7% ACoS, 10% ACoS, 1% ACoS. So those are extremely, extremely profitable ads to run. The lower your average cost of sale, the more profitable that keyword is specifically. So guys, we're going to wrap it up right there. Thank you so much for tuning in. How long was this? This was a 33-minute video about how to create a PPC campaign. So I hope there was a ton of value in this for you guys. If you haven't already, comment, like, and subscribe, all that good stuff that YouTubers say. But be sure to leave a comment. That one is actually serious. I want to know what you guys thought about this. Was this a good explanation of how to do it? Did I leave something out? Let me know down in the comments, because I would love to answer your questions and make sure you guys actually know how to do this. Because if you can do this well, if you could run a PPC campaign successfully, if you know how keywords work and you know how to differentiate correctly, I don't see why there's any reason for you to have to do something like a giveaway or just lose a ton of inventory. You should be able to start with a smaller amount of money if you know how to do this well, because you find a killer product and everyone has the same product. You come in with the best listing, the best first picture, the best quality product, and then run successful Amazon ads on top of that. You are going to absolutely crush it, and that product will just sell itself. So I remember I was pretty scared to figure out how PPC launched or PPC worked in the beginning. It's kind of like how do I get the keywords? I have no idea how to do marketing online. It seems like a big scary thing. We just walked through every single step of the way, starting from having no keywords at all to making a master list, figuring out what your exact competitors are ranking for. And now look at this. You could also use all these keywords in your listing. So now you have hundreds of keywords that your competitors don't even have. They were ranking for 50. How many do we have? 300 something? 340. You're going to be showing up for a lot more stuff. Long tail keywords like this, sun and star tapestry, that only has 9 searches per month. You could probably bid on that for 12 cents and get a sale. So that ACoS would be like 0.7 cents. That is a super, super good strategy. Bidding on long tail keywords, like instead of just tapestry, bid on large microfiber bedspread. Okay, that's not the right thing. But sun, star, and moon, black, star, tapestry, bidding on these really low search terms, that's where you're going to find your incredibly long tail keywords that have very low ACoS. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. As I said, please subscribe if you haven't already. We just hit 1.5 thousand subscribers. That is incredible. I'm so grateful for all of you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.